Hey y'all, happy Friday. I am sorry I am so late. I was late leaving the shop and then no internet. I don't know what's going on, but it is back now. Crossing our fingers we can hang on to it so we can get crafting. Still don't mind the burnt sunburn forehead. Hey Sarita, I'm hoping by next week it'll be gone, but it's a little rough still. So we've got a couple projects tonight and something I want to show you that's going to be a little bit different than what you may have seen on the schedule. So on the schedule there is a snowman ornament trio listed, and instead of doing that as a class, we're going to do it as a make and take tomorrow. So here are the melted snowman ornaments. There's two of them. Hey Lynn, this little guy isn't finished yet. I need to glue him together. But aren't they too stinking adorable? I absolutely love these guys. So these are going to be the make and take for Saturday, but you'll also be able to order them online. So don't fret if you can't make it on Saturday for the make and take, because you'll have an opportunity to pick those up as a kit as well. So I'm going to turn my fan back on because it's hot now. It was terribly cold in here when I got home. Hey Linda. All right, so it's Christmas in July, obviously, from the ornaments there and from the banner that we're going to be doing tonight. So two projects, one kitchen project and one Christmas project. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the banners because I'm so excited to paint them. So I'm going to tilt you guys down. Whew. It's been a day, y'all. All right. So these are stinking adorable. So this is the idea. There's your marshmallow, there's your hot cocoa cup, there's your peppermint. So you'll get two, so there's 6 pieces, 2 of each thing. So we're gonna get started on these. I am in love. I love them, I love them, I love them. And I'm gonna start just separating everything because I gotta get myself together here. I'm running around, resetting the modem, doing all the things, hoping to get everything back in order, which I think I have done. Like I said, let's cross our fingers that the internet stays. All right, no plate. I don't know what to do with my plate, so I'm just gonna use my paper over here and try not to make a mess. All right, so we're gonna paint the background of our peppermints white and the top part red so that when you put them together, they look like a peppermint. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint these. I hope everybody's having a good Friday. It is storming a little bit here. What's funny is knocked my power and my internet out for a little while, and it wasn't anything like the other last night, I guess. So not really sure why, but we had no issues last night. This is probably going to take 2 coats. That's okay. Gonna paint the stressful day away. Paint, paint, paint. All right, and then the marshmallow is white. These are so cute. Hey Michelle, hey Donna. Happy Friday, ladies. We made it through the week. It's not really through the week for me, but for most of you, it's through the week. I still have 2 more days. But then Monday and Tuesday are my Saturday and Sunday. All right. snowflakes here. I am so excited to be doing some Christmas in July projects. I love Christmas projects. Love, love, love. Okay, that is all the white, I think, yes, all the white. So I'm gonna set those aside, and then I'm gonna paint the brown pieces for the hot cocoa. I have got hey Teresa, got some dark brown here I'm gonna use for that. It is really brown. I think I'm going to go over that with a little bit of tan as well, just to lighten it up a little. My hot cocoa is not quite that dark. There, that's much better. Much, much better. Okay, now on to the red. This is so exciting. So exciting. I love this banner. Oh my heavens, I love this banner. All right, get some red out here. This one's almost empty, so I'm just going to get some in the cap because I'm throwing this one away after tonight. Let's get a nice brush. I think I used red with this brush too. It's all stained with red. My lighter bristle brushes tend to get stained up, especially red. Oops. I think the peppermint might be my favorite one on this banner. Of course, you can't go wrong with any of them. They're all super duper cute. I love doing Christmas in July projects because it gives you a chance to get ahead of the game with your decorating. So if you start in the summertime and start doing the projects that you want, then you're all ready for the holiday season. And then you can work on making projects for other people. I still love the idea of buying a project a week as a gift and doing it over the course of the winter or over the course of the summer and fall, because then you'll be done with your Christmas shopping. I just think that's the greatest idea. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I need to do their cheeks. And since I already have red out, I'm just gonna put my red brush in some white and I'm gonna make myself a little bit of pink. I just need enough to do their cheeks. So then I've gotten a little bit of pink here and I'm just gonna do their little cheeks really quick. I don't have any tape, Lynn, I don't have any tape. I didn't think I had any little words today, so I didn't bring the tape. Oh, I should have though. Good golly. So you don't always have to have all the colors that you think you need, because you can usually improvise and make your own. So there's the cheeks. Now we need, get some of this out of my way before I make a mess, some black to do the eyes. Whew. All right, let's see. See what we got here. I'm just gonna paint these little eyes. Set them aside. And when they dry, I'll go back in and put a little dot of white in there. Give them a little bit of dimension. Okay, that's all the parts to this one. We're just gonna let them dry for a minute and then we can start gluing them together. I am gonna let them dry for a bit after we glue the pieces together before I put the twine in. So you'll see the picture with the twine, but you won't see it with the twine while we're still live because the pieces will slide right off. I know y'all have heard me tell the story about that, where I glued something together and posted a picture for you guys and then left it right where it was. And when I came back, it had slid, all the parts had slid down and it was no longer the way it was supposed to be. I think this guy is dry. He's the driest of them all. So we're gonna go ahead and put his parts together. Now I'm gonna use a paint pen. There are lines already marked right here. You could use a fine line brush if you want. I don't have a tiny brush at home, or, well, there's some out in the studio outside, but it's raining, so I didn't go get them. And then his little smile. These would be super simple to do with a fine line brush because it's not a lot of detail to it. And then the other features are all going to get glued on. If I can find the glue. I just had the glue. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on this paper towel. And I'm sorry, there's a couple of you messaging me about classes tomorrow. I cannot answer those until I get off. I can't see messages. Thank you, Ashley. I think this one is super cute. So this one's cute, and the second project we're gonna do is funny. Probably is offensive to some, and I'm apologizing in advance. My sense of humor is sometimes not what everybody else's is, but I think some of you will enjoy this next sign as well. All right, there's his little pink cheeks, and I'm gonna go ahead and glue his eyes on, and then I'm gonna take a brush and use the back side of it and just get a little dot of white and just give him some little dimension in his eyes, a little twinkle, just a little twinkle. He's so cute, so cute. All right, let's see. We'll just use this one. Just gonna dip in the white. I'm just gonna put a dot there, and a dot there. Oh, that was a big dot. Goodness gracious. That's all right. He's a happy guy. He's a happy guy. All right, so those two are done. They're gonna dry. Now we're gonna glue on the cocoa portion of the hot cocoa cup. Take the lid off the glue here. So cute. And then of course we're gonna put these snowflakes on. Just gonna dab lightly. I don't want any of that. It dries clear, but you still don't want too much squeezing out because it takes a little while to dry. Oh, they're adorable. Adorable. Look at that. Those are precious. I love these. So, so cute. All right, so now my favorite one. I think it's gonna be my favorite one. Let's see. Let's see when it's all glued together, because that cocoa cup is adorable. All right, let's put these peppermints together. Yay! Teresa, Roscoe is like pacing around the craft table. He cannot figure this all out. He is like, who is she talking to? He just keeps pacing around. But he won't get too close to me because you know he's a big scaredy cat. So he thinks somebody's over here, so he won't come over here. But he's pacing the back side of the craft table. It's hilarious. All right. Oh, that is so stinking cute. Oh my heavens. All right, so here they all are, and it goes hot cocoa cup, this cutie marshmallow, and then your peppermint, and then hot cocoa cup, marshmallow, peppermint. Those are too adorable. Oh my gosh. Hey, Carol. It was good to see you today. All right, I'm gonna move all of these out of the way and let them dry. Hopefully not sticking to each other. We'll see. So the next sign, like I said, it's not gonna be for everybody, and I know that, but it was too funny, and I just had to do it. I had to do it because I've been telling y'all I'm going to do it, and then I had a request for it, and so we're just gonna go for it. If it offends you, I'm sorry. It's really not that bad though. I promise it's not as bad as I'm making it sound. It's really not. All right. So this is our Rise and Shine sign, and it says, Rise and Shine, Mother Cluckers, which if you have roosters and chickens, you gotta have this. Like, you need it. So we're gonna get started on it, and I am staining this one. I'm staining it and dry brushing it. But I did have a little piece here that I needed to sand. So I'm gonna do that really quick because I noticed it when I brought it in from the workshop. I don't know what I did to it. And of course I left my gloves at the shop. So I'm going to be using a sandwich bag. So do not laugh. I will improvise with anything. I really, really will. All right, so I'm gonna stain this background, and then y'all know I'm gonna dry brush it. I can't help myself. So I did remember somewhere to bring the stain home. Maybe. We may not be using stain. We may be using the, nope, there it is. There it is. All right. Because I really wanted this briar smoke look, because y'all know I love the briar smoke. It's my favorite stain. It's very farmhousey. So I tend to use it a lot. All right, I didn't even have like a cheap sandwich bag. I got like a freezer bag, which is gonna be super thick, but I'm gonna make it work anyway, because I can improvise with just about anything. All right, so I'm gonna wipe this on. I'm doing the frame the same as well, but I'm not going to dry brush the frame so that there's some difference between the background and the frame. So you'll just have the stain on the frame and then a nice dry brush background. But you will have to let the stain dry a bit before you dry brush. Otherwise it's gonna muddy up your dry brushing, which is a cool look in itself, but it's way different than traditional dry brushing. And I want a traditional dry brush on here. Lay that one down. And then I'm gonna wipe this off. This helps it dry. It also lightens the color a little bit. See how it's getting a little bit lighter? It's not quite as gray. It's picking up more brown, which is the look I'm going for. If I don't dump it in the floor, I'll be going for a new look in my carpet. All right. So now I'm going to do the frame. I'm going to set this piece over here, And once we've done these, then we can paint the letters and everything will be ready to work with at the same time. In theory. In theory. Hey, Roscoe. Oh, now Cooper has come too. This is the added benefit of crafting at home. I guess it's a benefit. We'll see in a minute. When they start barking and chasing each other around the room, knocking everything over. There's some big boys around here. Okay, so that I'm gonna leave as is and set it over here. Now, I'll wipe some of this up and we're gonna paint our letters and words. Put the lid back on this because if y'all know me, it's gonna be everywhere. Oh, see, I told you. It was inevitable. Out. Let's see if I can keep it from falling. I knew it was coming. All right, so let's get these together. Sure, now we're a little crooked, aren't we? I think it'll be okay. It scared him more than it scared me, I think. All right, so all of this I'm gonna do in white. Sorry, that's the fastest I've moved all day. We've got Mother Cluckers here, and we've got Rise and Shine. That's the Rise and Shine. Okay. Sorry, I just got to get everything laid out before I'm not sure what those are there for, but they were with the file, so I'm gonna put them on there. We'll see how we like it. I don't really understand the purpose under there, but we're gonna go with it. So, white. We need white. All right. And I think I used my white brush to make something pink, didn't I? Do I still have my white brush? I had everything everywhere and white paint everywhere. Everywhere. Okay, that's all right. So I'm gonna paint the Rise and Shine in white. Okay, these little pieces will be white. They do give it a little bit of dimension. It's kind of cool. So we'll go with it. I just don't want I don't want my little rooster to get any white on him because he's going to be red. This is just too funny. Splinter on there. No, I gotta be a little more careful now. I think I better move to a smaller brush. So I want to do the weather vane and the rooster all in red. So I don't want to get too much white on there. Oops. Way too much that time. I think that's a good coat on those. I do need a little bit more coverage on these, and then we can do the red. And then I'm going to dry brush the background board, and we might be dry enough at that point to start putting everything together. Even being late, I think we're making good time tonight. All right. Some more red. I probably have enough left in this bottle. I won't have to throw it away till I get another project done. All right, little rooster. The cocoa mug Carol is my favorite too, I think. I thought it was going to be that that peppermint, but that cup is too cute. The cold is not my friend, but I love all the things that come with the cold, like snuggling up with blankets and hot cocoa. I mean, I guess you could do that in the summertime, but it just doesn't feel the same when it's 100 degrees outside. All right. So cute. Oh my heavens. This is cute. All right, I think he's got a good coat of red on him. So let's move him out of the way. Dun, 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 dun. Scoot this a little bit because I need to dry brush this. And I still have some paint over here on this table. I'm going to use it because I don't need a lot. I just want this board to look aged. Like they made the sign on an old piece of barn wood that was in that barn with that rooster. All right. I think that's probably enough. And then we just have to glue this frame on. And then we can get started on the parts. Gluing the parts in. All right, super, super cute. I love this frame. I love these frame projects anyway. They're my favorite. All right, so let's figure out our rise and shine because we need to lay it all out before we start gluing because that can lead to trouble. Okay, we're gonna have to move over a little bit. Gotta think about my rooster here. Perfect. Maybe just a smidgen up. Better to do this ahead than have a problem after. All right. There it is. Super, super cute. I love this. Love it. All right. I won't glue it and bore you. I'll just show you. How stinking cute is that? Rise and shine, Mother Cluckers. I know it's offensive to some people, but I just cannot stop laughing at this sign. Super cute, super cute. Ashley's gonna post the links for these. And hey, Maddie, aren't you working child of mine? That was a good save, Teresa, and I don't know that I could do it again. Carol, the mugs are part of the banner, so they're not by themselves. It's an entire banner set. So it comes like this. So it's the cocoa mug, the little marshmallow, and then the peppermint, and it's a set. So there's 6 of them: 2 marshmallows, 2 cocoa cups, and 2 peppermints. And so I'll string those after they have dried really good, because otherwise the pieces slide down, which makes me sad. I love that one too, Ashley. I know it's funny. It's not meant to be offensive. It's just funny. So please take it in that vein. I don't mean to offend anybody. I just thought that it was a funny sign. So if you're interested in the snowman make and takes, make sure you reach out to me so I can cut enough. I don't want to overcut these, but they're just too adorable. And it's the set of 3 of them for $15. And they're like little melted snowmen. They're so cute. I love these. I love all 3 of them. But I got to glue this guy together. He's got no arms right now. So that's the make and take for tomorrow. That's a slight shift from our schedule. It was going to be on the schedule. This one just doesn't take any time at all. And so it really doesn't need to be a whole class. And so I think it just works out better to do it as a make and take. Also, don't forget, Wednesday, 10 a.m., we are going to be doing our Ding Dong door hanger for the month. I'm super excited about it. So make sure you tune in. If you can't watch it then, make sure you come back and watch it later. And make sure you give a shout out to the business that we are supporting this month. So I'm excited about that. Also, Amanda, congratulations. You won the mini kit of the month. I'm super excited. I know I won't see you till the Palooza because you've got so much going on, but I'm going to have it ready for you. I'm excited for you. Speaking of the Palooza, we still have a couple of seats left for the one at the end of the month. Of course, the 17th is sold out. That sold out really quickly. I can't wait for you to see the projects. Oh my gosh. I'm going to do a set of those projects. I love them all. So make sure that if you are interested in that one at the end of the month, that you go ahead and get your ticket for that. I think that might be it. I do have a random live coming to you because I had a project tonight that I wanted to do that I couldn't quite get my hands on in time. So be on the lookout for a surprise live this weekend with that project as well. You just never know when I might go live. And if you didn't see my live earlier with that paper flowers, oh, I've already sent one to somebody. I'm not telling you who, because they're going to probably say something when they get it. Those are amazing, amazing. They look like fresh cut flower bouquets. Stunning, stunning. And $12. I went into Hallmark, not even going to lie, I went into Hallmark yesterday to get a greeting card. I had no idea, because I make my own greeting cards, that a greeting card is like $8 at the Hallmark store. So these are 12, and it's a flower arrangement and a card. So you really can't go wrong. I'm still in sticker shock from the card. I'm not gonna lie, but it's a cute card. And I think that's it. I hope to see you guys, a lot of you, on Saturday. And if you have registered for a class for Saturday, I'm looking forward to seeing you. If you're just coming by to work on some projects, that's great too. If you have kits that you are waiting to pick up, you will get an email as soon as they are ready. And if you get an email that they are ready, you're more than welcome to come and work on them with us. And if you want to order one that we may already have on hand, shoot me a message and let me know. I do have a couple of things already cut on hand if you're interested in coming in and playing tomorrow. And for those who already have projects that they haven't done yet, you're more than welcome to come in tomorrow and do them with us. Have a great night, everybody, and thanks for being patient with me. The internet seemed to hold out for us, so I'm super excited. Good night, guys.